expecting? I'm legally blind. This is the best I can do. Alright, whatever. Let's just start the video.
Holy hell.
Oh my god, it's the owner. Forget the bike, run!
Blind and spin straight into the wind. Down, down.
Oh, man. Got away just in time. Well, maybe I've been running for so long that I might have actually grown my beard and hair out a little bit. Right. What's going on, everyone? This is your boy, the Bengal Dragon. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification buttons, as all your support really helps this legally blind YouTube content creator to remain motivated to continue making a variety of different type of videos in this channel, and through the YouTube algorithms would really help this channel grow. As you know, a tradition of this channel that I have started, that every time there's a new Grand Theft Auto video, I buy this shirt, Grand Theft Ontario. So if you're looking to get this shirt, the link is in the description below. Please show an independent Canadian artist some support. And by the looks of things right now, considering that, you know, a certain individual has just won a third term, I think the support is more than appropriate at this moment. Apologies for a little bit of my strange voice. Just getting over a cold, but I think, you know, I'm good enough to make this video. Also follow at Lion Lamb Christopher L on Twitter as well. This is a request from YouTuber Zach Cage 6. He wants me to cover Johny Klebitz from the Lost and the Damned DLC of Grand Theft Auto 4. And GTA 4, I have already made a Nico Bellic and Dwayne Forge's video about it. Link should show up in the info card right now. However, I did learn that Johny Klebitz is in GTA 5. And given how huge GTA 5 is, coupled with the fact that I never played GTA 5, bro, I am not going to cover GTA 5 on this channel, at least as it is right now, because believe me, given all the work that I'm doing, okay, given that right now I'm actually moving into multiple simultaneous publications in terms of research at the same time, okay, I just don't have the time of day, okay? Maybe once when my channel gets bigger, my channel gets monetized, okay, maybe I will do a Johny Klebitz video about his role in GTA 5 and his story. So this essentially is a character analysis of Johny Klebitz part 1. From the start, we get this notion that Johny Klebitz seems to be a loyal yet reasonable person. He did what he had to do to survive and take care of his friend Billy, who was out of action for essentially 15 years.
What business is more important, Mr. 1980s yuppie big shot, than your best friend's bike when he's close to getting a 15-year stretch?
The business that pays his lawyer's fees. The business that puts food on all of our tables. The business that we are all in while you're out pretending to be saved.
Get my bike!
What am I, your fucking dog?
I told you should have gotten the bike.
You told me. You told me. You don't tell me shit, you little fuck. Listen, Billy. They were pissed, and they had a reason. Your bike chopped that girl's leg off. You put Joe John's nephew in a coma. The deadbeats kept the bike, and we needed the money.
You needed some balls. Some fucking heart. Something. Can't believe I'm hearing this shit.
Yeah. And I can't believe I'm hearing this. After everything we did for you. Paid your rehab. Paid your lawyer's fees. Paid your rent. Paid everything. Shit, we set stuff up for you. We do well, man, but it's time to be smart.
Be smart? You be smart, you fucking chump! You're ridiculous! Have you got a healthcare plan?
Come on, Johnny, let's just get his bike. Come on.
Well, on your head be it.
It always is. It's called leadership. Shit meaning something.
Yeah, and your shit means a lot, man. Come on.
Johnny!
Yeah?
Wait, come here. Listen, man. Well, pin up right now. You saw that shit I had to go through, right? It was really frustrating. Fucked up shit. Craziness, right? Okay, so I'm a little pissed off and I've been a bit of a prick lately. But come on, man. You and Angus built that bike for me? That's gotta stand for something.
Yeah, you're right, brother.
However, Johnny has to listen to a club president who is only out for his version of club pride. That president is Billy, and after all that Johny Klebitz and the Lost MC did for Billy, okay, basically running the club and running his business for him, instead of showing gratitude, Billy snaps at Johnny and still acts like he calls all the shots. You can also see that Johnny actually, he is torn between being loyal to the Lost MC and being pragmatic to survive.
What's your problem?
Nothing, man.
I'm the leader of the chapter again, Johnny, and you're just another brother. Can you handle it?
Long as you run the chapter right, we can all handle it.
I'll run it the way it needs to be run. Same as the 3 guys before me did, same as I'm doing now.
Really? Feels kind of different. Before, all we cared about was having fun, brothers, getting shit-faced. Screw you, you get in our way, you're gonna get your teeth kicked in.
Thank you for sharing. And now what's it feel like to you, Jonathan?
Feels like knocking heads is a full-time job. And maybe if we stop doing it for a minute, we'd look around and realize that the fun ended a long time ago.
Yeah? Well, I signed up to be a brother for life, you ungrateful fuck. If you're in the Lost for the good times only, fair weather weekends and the caraways, then you ain't in the Lost. You get me?
Chill out, man. I just hope when we decide to take a break, to slow down, that's still an option on the table.
A perfect example of this is when Johnny and Billy and other people interrogate a person just to find out where Billy's bike is and how different Johnny's and Billy's perspectives are.
Sorry, boys.
You will be, my friend, you will be.
Hey! Good to see you, Bill. Man, I thought you was dead.
Jim, start up the bike.
Whoa! Hold on. No! Wait! Please! Please! No! 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 No!
Where is my bike?
No,
Speak,
come
you
on.
ugly fuck!
Okay, listen. The Angels of Death took it to that place in Northwood.
Motherfucking
That's all I
Angels
know,
of Death!
please. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you!
You didn't have to do that. He told you who had the bike.
You really gone south, haven't you, Johnny? You know, you could do with a stretch in the joint. Might harden you up.
Whatever.
What about an eye for an eye and all that shit? You should have been the one making that guy pay for holding out.
Enough with that shit. We got more things to worry about than respect and stupid kid stuff. We gotta keep business afloat or we're fucked.
You just don't get it, do you? This is what it's about. This. Not that money shit. We're in it to stick it to all those yuppies and hippies and motherfucking deadbeats. Give me a stiff drink, some hard drugs, the road and my chopper, that's all I need. Maybe an occasional bit of a hole. Wouldn't be a man if I didn't need that now, would I? How's Ashley, by the way? She's single?
What about your brothers, man? Ain't you in it for the Lost?
Everything I do is about the Lost. I don't exist without my brothers, without you. If you don't get that, then you don't get nothing, John boy. It's that state of affairs.
Yeah, well, it's some tough love you're showing them.
Even at this scene, you can see that Johny Klebitz is tired of Billy's old ways and Billy's lack of true leadership, where Billy is actually looking out mostly just for himself and his pride.
Really?
Whoa, guys, Billy, Johnny, we got a couple of fucking deadbeats outside.
What fucking deadbeats?
The hell are they doing here?
What the
Let's fuck 'em
fuck
up.
do they want? I'm out of rehab 3 minutes and they think they can crash my party? Come on!
Yeah, come on.
Yeah,
let's
do
go.
what we gotta do.
Gentlemen! Why the long faces? Might I tempt you in a swift libation, my most trusted and honored guest?
I thought we had a truce going on.
Did you? Funny thing, I wasn't aware. But let me tell you, it's a strange kind of truce that makes you think that it's okay to gatecrash my party? Deadbeat motherfucker.
I'm sorry. You enjoy your little party. I take it the good times are over. No problem, old man.
Screw you, you deadbeat prick!
Yeah,
Think you can come to
screw
my
you.
party and gate crash? Come on!
Yeah, come on!
You moron.
You see right there, Johnny knows that is a stupid thing to do. Okay, going after the Angels of Death. But he goes along with them anyway because of his loyalty to the Lost MC and his brothers. In fact, one of Johnny's biggest problems with Billy is communication. That Billy does what he wants without consulting the brothers. We saw that when Billy was talking to the lawyer. We saw that when Billy just says, let's pay someone a visit. When Billy first meets Ray Bogino.
Ray Bocino? Hey, my brother, Johnny. Johnny the Jew.
Johnny the Jew, how the hell are you? Do me a favor, help keep this degenerate out of jail, all right? At least until he's paid me.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, later.
What's he selling you?
Toys, my boy, toys. Now, come on, let's go.
Man, where we going, Bill?
Pay somebody a visit.
Billy, man, please don't be a dick. Don't you ever get tired of following Billy without knowing what's going on?
That's what you do with a leader, dumbass. Are you sad no one's following you, Johnny?
I'd be nothing but embarrassed to have you kissing my ass all day, Brian.
And here we see Johnny actually cares about the decisions that Billy makes and what they get into having ramifications for the entire MC down the line. This is when the Lost MC took out a group of the Angels of Death, supposedly in retaliation for the death of one of their brothers, Jason. Then Billy finds a huge stack of heroin, and this is what Johny Klebitz says.
What the fuck are you talking about? You gotta stop reading them shitty internet sites, man, and start thinking about what you're doing to us. We lift this shit right now, and every deadbeat on the East Coast is gonna come after our chapter.
Well, that's something your leader will have to worry about, not you, soldier!
We also expectedly see some familiar faces, considering this is happening in Liberty City. We see Nico Bellic, we see Liz Torres, we also see Playboy X.
Nico, this is Johnny. Now, Johnny is sitting on a big pile of heroin. I don't go near this stuff, professionally. But I found him a buyer. We're nervous. Will you oversee the deal and check everything is cool?
Sure.
Thank you.
Well, I gotta go pick up the stuff, so, I'll see you there.
All right.
We also see at this point that Johnny kind of has a problem with Brian, who seems to be more of a sycophant of Billy.
Give me that shit, man. We got a buyer.
I don't know why Billy got you to handle this, and not me. I mean, what's up with that, huh? I guess you Semites are good at sniffing out a deal. Ain't that right, Johnny?
He didn't get you because Liz Torres and any other two-bit hustler on the street would take you for the little pussy that you are. Rob you blind. But give me that shit. See you around, big guy.
And just like Nico Bellic that I've shown in my previous GTA video, Johny Klebitz also has a big problem with even the idea of taking out your family members. When he gets his first mission with Congressman Stubbs.
You want me to kill your father?
No, that's disgusting. How could you suggest such a thing? My father died years ago, thank God. No, my uncle. That sanctimonious do-gooder controls the family trust.
Whoa, that's heavy, man.
Yes. So is being arrested for drug running and spending the next 30 years in prison. You and your little gang, I mean.
I see. You make a wonderful politician.
Notice Klebitz's reaction after the mission is done.
Sadly, Stubbs, I'm not gonna be able to disappoint you. Your uncle is no longer with us. For my conscience's sake, I hope your lack of humanity is a genetic quality.
Outside of the MC, another person Johny Klebitz cares about seems to be Ashley, who I think was his ex-girlfriend, and who also has a very bad drug habit. Pay very close attention to this conversation when Ashley begs Johnny to come save her.
You all right?
I'm with you now, Johnny boy. How could I not be?
How long you been up? 2 days? 3?
Who's counting?
It ain't good for you. You know that.
Sure. Do you expect me to stay clean when you're not there to look after me?
Maybe if you answered your calls. Fuck, whatever.
Okay, I'm bad, baby. I'm bad. I know it. You should teach me a lesson. Hit me or something. Teach me I'm wrong.
Enough of that!
Teach me, baby. It's the only way I'll learn. Make me hurt.
You're making yourself hurt already, you fucking idiot!
Hit me.
Give me a break, sweetheart. I used to fucking love you!
You're too sweet for words, Johnny boy. You think I'm sweet too?
You ain't good for me, sugar.
But if you played the game, you will know that one thing about Johnny is that he feels stuck. He feels that there should be more to life than doing the same old things with the Lost MC. He is stuck. He is unhappy. Maybe he feels that his outtake on life isn't exactly what it thought it was.
Hey, let me ask you something. Do you really enjoy life?
I don't really know what you mean, sir.
I mean, just serving all these rich morons, you know, smelling money and all that stuff, you know. Does that make you happy?
Yes, sir, something like that. And tell me, sir, are you happy? I mean, has giving the man the finger really satisfied some inner urge within you, sir?
Well, I think what I've learned is that there's always a man, dude. He just wears a different uniform.
And actually, we see Johny Klebitz's persistence pay off, and Billy actually listens to reason. He explains that they need to offload the heroin at this moment, considering there's so much heat and observation on them. And it actually works!
Look, I just think that given this war we're back into with the Angels of Death, and given the fact that one or possibly two government agencies are looking into our shit, that offloading the heroin would be a good idea, all right? And looking for a fight is the wrong thing to do right now, given the fact that we can't even stop fighting amongst ourselves.
Yeah, you're right. We should probably all get in a circle, hold hands, pray, sing Kumbaya.
Kumbaya.
Yeah, whatever. This ain't no joking matter, Billy. We'll either end up dead in the ground or back in the lockup with you.
I ain't going back there. I'd rather be dead.
Damn straight.
Well, you don't have to do either, man. I just think that getting rid of that stuff now is the right thing to do.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the deal turns into a gunfight. The cops get Billy, and Billy thinks that it's a setup by Johnny.
You set me up, Johnny! You set me up!
Put your hands in the air. Now!
Fuck you, Johnny! You're dead!
Shut your goddamn mouth! Shut your mouth!
Dead!
And as expected, the other person who blames Johnny is Brian.
What was Billy's fucking problem?
Nothing wrong with him, buddy.
You two want us to end up all dead?
Man, Billy was right about you. I knew you were a rat. Now he's gone, man.
He ain't gone, Brian. He's gone to prison. He's not dead.
You ratted him out. You ratted him out.
No, I didn't. He nearly got me fucking killed.
You set us up. You always wanted to be the one, the man. You're a gimp, Johnny. A gimp and a fucking Judas.
What the fuck are you talking about, you ass-kissing little weasel?
Brian, Johnny's not like that, bro. Jim, you're wrong, man. I know you're a good guy, but this Jew prick, he fucked us over, man. He set us up and he called the cops. And you know why? Because they're putting heat on him. They saw him, and they've been calling him. I know, because they did the same to me. And they told me you ratted us out.
You keep talking like that, you are dead, my little friend.
Fuck you, man.
What?
You sent Billy to jail, huh? Show us your phone. Prove you ain't been speaking to the law.
I don't prove shit to you. And I didn't talk to no one.
And when you finally corner Brian, he acts like a coward, just like Johny Klebitz predicted.
Johnny, man, they put me up to it. I'll get out of town. Please, Johnny, please. I'll be good. I'll leave and I'll never come back. You swore an oath, Johnny. Don't do this to your brother, man. I'll get out of town. Lost MC forever, my brother. Don't do it. I'll leave the city, I promise you, man. You wouldn't kill a brother. You wouldn't. I'll be a ghost, man. Gone. Billy, put me up to it, please. I'll disappear.
I couldn't do it to a brother. Even him. He's dead inside anyway.
And yeah, this is the version that I acquired, because considering the fact that game developers mostly couldn't give two fucks about people with disabilities actually playing their games, yeah, I can't play GTA 4 or GTA 5, so I have to rely on cutscenes. This is the best I can do. But back to Johnny. He actually prioritizes people he considers really close, and he actually tries to give Brian somewhat of a second chance.
Johnny K.
Hey, I thought I told you to stay out of town.
I did. I live. I was a ghost. Seriously, Johnny.
You were a ghost for like 5 minutes, man. I told you to go permanently.
Oh, come on, man. Don't be like that. We were all under a lot of pressure. And listen, I made some bad decisions. But seriously, Johnny, you're the man.
Ugh, you were my brother, Brian, but you fucked shit up.
Oh, come on, man. That ain't fair. That ain't fair.
Really? But all the people that were killed, and all the shit that we've been through, and the fact that you and Billy are rats, that was fair? Just part of the game? Fuck you, Brian.
Man, it wasn't like that. Seriously. Billy, he fucked up. But me, I was being a good soldier, following my leader.
Yeah, killing your friends.
Everything got out of control. Seriously. You're my family.
Get the fuck out of my sight.
No, you gotta come with me. I gotta show you something. Billy, he controlled me. I'm so ashamed. I gotta come clean. Come with me, please.
Now, fuck you, Brian.
I can help you save the club, man. Seriously. Then I'll leave town.
Okay. But if you're fucking with me, I'm gonna put a bullet right through your fucking skull, Brian.
And does his act of mercy and that second chance work? No. Johnny gets led into an ambush and he has to take out Brian, which in this game's context was the right thing to do. So when Johnny gets the presidency role by default, in a situation where his world is falling apart around him, he also realizes that he does not want to be a leader like Billy. And this kind of explains why he acts so strange when he sees Liz Torres act so rough with Andreas at this clip.
Andreas!
Hey.
Andreas!
Hey.
Why do I pay you to protect me when you don't do nothing?
I was in the kitchen, I was doing the thing.
I don't want no fucking excuses. Get the fuck back in the kitchen.
Pero, okay, está bien. Okay, está bien.
Jesus! Hey, Johnny boy.
What's up?
You had a good time the other day with those boys, huh? Men and their motorcycles.
Sure. Why we need to hit that convoy so hard? You know, all these bodies can't be good for your business.
You don't think I could survive out here if I wasn't dropping some people? I'm the big boss.
Okay.
People gonna love you, but they're gonna hate you even more, right?
Now you're starting to sound like Billy.
They're gonna hate you because you're a woman in this macho fucking world. They're gonna hate you because you're from the island. Stupid people think Latinos ain't worth shit in this town. When you the big boss, and you me, these bodies gotta come with it.
Okay.
I came up from a rough background. Man tried to turn me out. When I was 14 years old, I fed him his balls.
I'm just saying you should limit your casualties.
When I ended that fucker, I got a reputation in PR. No man touched me after that.
And people, just to digress a little bit, how many times have we seen this in real life? When someone gets backed into a corner based on their bad behavior, a lot of times you'll see they lean on their dark past and their rough upbringing as an argument crutch to justify why they have such bad behavior. That just because they had it rough, just because someone didn't have a dad or mom growing up, just because someone came from a dirt poor family, that somehow justifies their behavior, even if it is inappropriate behavior. We all have seen this in our lives. We all have come across this in our lives. Heck, I myself have been a victim of this from time to time. And many times, but not all the times, I did realize what I did was wrong. And believe me, it is a very difficult and tenuous place to be and to make the right decisions from this place. But I found that one mindset that'll help you out is to be actually empathetic. and try to see things from another person's perspective. That does not mean at all agreeing with that perspective, but once you have the best understanding possible of somebody else's perspective, you have more information to evaluate, compare, and finally make the right decision, make a better informed judgment and a better choice of action. But back to Johny. You can also tell that he still has somewhat of a soft spot for Ashley and gives her a lot of leeway. Ashley gets entangled with one of the biggest snakes of Liberty City, Dmitry Raskolov, and Johny has to bail her out by kidnapping Roman Bellic.
What's the matter, sugar?
Oh, Johnny, I fucked up. I fucked up real bad.
What'd you do?
I messed up, baby. Promise you won't be mad.
Why? What'd you do?
I'm an addict. I need help.
What the fuck did you do?
You must be Johnny.
Who are you?
My name is not important.
What is this?
Your woman here owes Dmitry Raskolov a lot of money.
Okay.
We need you to do us a favor.
What?
We need you to kidnap someone for us.
Well, I'm not in the kidnapping business, dude.
And I'm not in the dude business, dude. You either do it or Junkie gets killed. Not difficult decision, even for a man stuck in 1960s time warp.
And right after, Johny has to do a favor for Ray Bogino on Ashley's behest. And down that line, when Johny tries to do something for his brothers by betraying Ray Bogino, someone, as in Ray Bogino, who has more connections than Johny, Ray has his people come after him. And we get the beginning of the culmination of Johnny's story in this game at this scene.
What's going on?
I'm sorry.
For which bit?
For everything. He told me everything. Me and Ray ain't friends no more.
Me and Ray neither, sugar.
Johnny, I got some bad news. Jim, he ain't...
Oh, no. Oh, man. Not Jim. Fuck this. Angus is crippled and Billy gone insane. Now Jim's dead. I guess that's what they call payback.
You got me.
I don't got you. Crystal got you, babe.
Johnny, I'm gonna quit.
Yeah, and I'm an idiot believing in your bullshit all this time.
It ain't your fault.
It's my fault I'm a fucking moron.
I'm gonna go to rehab, straighten myself out. Anyhow, he told me you wouldn't get hurt. I wouldn't have done it otherwise.
Yeah? Well, why shouldn't I kill you?
Why bother? I'd be better off dead. But Johnny, Ray ain't the problem.
What are you talking about? Are you telling me that a backstabbing mob guy who wants to kill me ain't the problem?
It's Billy.
Ugh.
See, it's Billy. Ray, it turns out that Billy was trying to poison him against you, and now apparently Billy's going states. He's gonna blame you. I'm sorry.
Well, what now?
You gotta get someone to help you. Maybe that congressman.
Maybe. We'll see. Go on and get out of here.
I love you, Johnny K.
You're speaking a foreign language to me now, lady.
Here, we not only see that Ashley has been nothing but a bad influence on Johny, we also see that unlike the last time, Johny Klebitz is not prepared to be a leader this time. Especially when one member is crippled, another member is dead, and his former leader, Billy, is preparing to be a state witness. Here, I will have to say, you sort of have to put it on Johny. His loyalty to Ashley led him to make a bad decision to working for Ray Bogino, and his loyalty to his group led him to another bad decision in double-crossing Ray Bogino. He was in a tight spot. His head was basically in several places, and he made a mistake. And people, yes, even leaders make mistakes. But in the final act of the game, Klebitz has to do something that he thought he would never have to do. But there is no other way. Billy Gray is going to talk about the Lost MC, and Johny has to at least try not to get his brothers into trouble because of Billy.
Terry, man, we gotta pay our friend Billy a visit. He's been talking. Bring Clay and bring all the fucking firepower you got. Meet me at the Alderney State Correctional. I'm waiting.
And this line sums up his reasoning.
Billy may have helped to build our club, but he sure as shit ripped it apart. I'll forgive him the insults and injuries, but I can't forgive him that. Treacherous fucking bastard.
And Johny finally realizes with his friends that their problem was they let the greed get the better of them. And that was when Billy returned, who just demanded obedience. Johnny realized that there is no going back to being an MC chapter president anymore. So he sets fire to the Lost MC clubhouse and closes out with this: cutting ties that need to be cut, and hopefully moving on.
Didn't think I'd hear from you again.
I didn't think I'd call you. You hear about Billy?
Yeah, I heard. Look, Johnny. Look, have you got any money? I need $40. I need it real bad, baby.
Not this time. You can kill yourself on your own. Goodbye, Ash.
Johnny?
Congressman?
I see your problems have been resolved. Is it back to normal at the Lost Motorcycle Club?
No, it ain't, Stubbs. You see, we got a set of codes that mean you can't keep on like nothing's happened after brothers turn on brothers and your world turns to shit.
My, a man of principle. Impressive, Klebitz. You must find Liberty City an awful place to live. Such a shame your values are more suited to medieval times.
Yeah, well, I'd prefer to stand up for something than to chop and change and stab a friend in the back to get ahead. That's why I didn't become a politician. So long, sport. Angus, man.
Chapter president?
I'm president of a burnout house and some broken-ass brothers. It's dead, man. It's over.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I'll probably keep sending money to Jim's old lady and her kid. I owe him that.
We all do.
Beyond that, I'll probably try to cut my ties.
What about Ashley?
Ashley? The ice got her good. I finally cut her loose in my head, man. I don't know what's left for her other than that need to fuck up everything around her. You've been a good friend, Angus.
You're a good man, Johnny. Things should have worked out better for you.
Things should be better for a whole heap of people. It don't work out that way, do it? Adios, amigo.
So that's the end of part 1. And as I mentioned, there will be a part 2 maybe farther down the line, depending on how this video does, and eventually if I do get monetized and whatnot. Thank you so very much for watching. Please do hit that like, subscribe, bell notification buttons, and do leave your comments as well. People, I love engaging with all of you. You know, the neutrals, the newcomers, the supporters, and even the haters. Guys, trust me, I engage with as many people as I can. All right? It, believe me, helps me improve my own understanding and analytical skills as well. That'll be it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. This is your boy, the Bengal Dragon, signing out.
Down, down.